Rub it.
I'm gonna be Rudolph, y'all. Hi.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is perfect for Christmas time.
I think my allergies are acting up.
Well, I'm Kara.
I'm Chris. I'm Rudolph.
And we're the Midnight Babes. Can I be Boldorf?
Yes.
That's Sexy Krampus's reindeer.
It's a moose.
Oh,
It's a moose.
that's right. He's a big old moose.
It's a big old moose. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, if you're gonna be Rudolph,
You'll be Baldor.
I want Boldorf.
Yeah, my nose is just getting red.
Well, this one's gonna be quick because
Gremlins.
we did Gremlins. I had never seen this. She's been at me for years about it.
She thought it was gonna be like spooky, scary. I'm like, they're adorable, except until they turn into gremlins and they're little hellions.
And I was confused about that. I was like, I'd only seen like the cute little things,
The
and I
Mogwai.
thought those were the Gremlins.
No.
And so I don't know what I thought. I just thought that it was a scary fucking movie.
No, because it's I think it's only PG. It's supposed to be for kids.
Yeah, and it's 84. It's a Spielberg movie.
Speaking of, for a PG rated movie, how many times they kill those gremlins? And I'm like, PG. I mean, okay, 84,
And they're not real creatures.
and
though,
they're
so-
not. They're not.
But yeah, there were some gory kills.
The microwave.
It was great. So, plot, as read, a gadget salesman, and boy is he.
He's an inventor.
He sucks.
He's trying his best.
Is looking for a special gift for his son and finds one at a store in Chinatown. The shopkeeper is reluctant to sell him the Mogwai, but sells it to him with the warning to never expose him to bright light, water, or to feed him after midnight. All of this happens, and the result is a gang of gremlins that decide to tear up the town on Christmas Eve. Okay, so my first question is, why the fuck does the Mogwai look and sound so damn cute?
The Mogwai. Oh, Gizmo.
Yes.
Gizmo, because that's how he's supposed to be.
He's like singing.
Adorable.
So cute. I was like, I want one.
Yeah.
I need one. Why is this movie scary? It's not. And this may have just been like something that was stuck in my head. Maybe my mom was like, when I was little, she was like, it's too scary for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just never taken the step to watch it. So I was like, why are they so cute?
But that's how like they get you. Because if you don't know the rules, you're screwed.
You're screwed. But like the rules have been stated so many times.
Well,
I mean,
true, but how am I going to put this like
not
correctly?
everybody's gonna follow the
Not
rules.
like if you think about it, he got it from a Chinese shop,
owner, yeah,
and he is American.
yes.
Like put the two together.
I mean, they're in Chinatown.
They're in
So,
Chinatown.
like, it makes sense. Well, and the shop owner was like really unimpressed and like didn't want to sell
No.
it to him. And it was actually the shop owner's grandson
Yep.
that ended up selling it to him. So like the main plot that I pulled is actually kind of like off because the shopkeeper isn't reluctant. He is like,
He's
you
just gonna
cannot
do it.
have it.
Yeah.
And his grandson actually takes the Mogwai outside.
It was like, here
and
you go.
And sells it to him. And then he
I feel like-
reiterates the rules.
I feel like the grandson's like, we're just going to see what happens.
Yeah, he's kind of like,
I'm ready for a little chaos.
let's just
for
go
this
ahead and give it to
Christmas.
this guy. So he, takes it home and gets it for his son for his Christmas present.
Doesn't it sound like 16, 17?
Yeah.
He's older. He's like in high school.
Rules, no light, no water, and most importantly, no matter how much they cry and or beg, don't feed it after midnight, okay? They seem really basic.
Yep.
The rules are basic.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the opposite of a plant.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Billy is like the main dude who gets Mogwai
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Mm-hmm.
And Gizmo's like the first one that we see, right?
Yeah.
And Billy's showing Gizmo to his friend P, and he's he's like, you know, what's its name? Like, what, like, he's like, Pete's like, well, what is it? Like,
Yeah.
what is it? And, you know, he's like, I don't fucking know. Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Like,
It's a mogwai.
and
Like,
this is what it is. Yeah, he's like, I've never seen one.
it's all new to me.
But yeah, I mean, it's funny because at this point we kind of see that like don't they accidentally get water on him?
They accidentally spilled some water on him, and then his back just starts bubbling. I feel so bad for Gizmo.
He was
so much
crying.
pain.
I was like, Gizmo.
Oh, it makes you feel for him.
These little fur balls coming off of you are painful.
Mm-hmm.
And like, yeah, then like obviously more gremlins come off. Like,
yeah, you get
like,
the gang, and then Spike is there, and Spike is pretty much the ringleader of all of it moving forward.
The white stripe. He's a little dick.
Yes, he is.
But yeah, they're all like super ornery, dude.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And then like you got all of them like sleeping together, and it's like,
Okay, when you're quiet and you're just sleeping, you're adorable.
Y'all are cute as hell.
But they pick on Gizmo so much, and I felt so bad for Gizmo.
And I think it's because Gizmo is truly like the loved one.
Yes, he's just a sweetheart.
He gets to like sleep in bed with Billy, and all the other ones gotta sleep in their little basket.
I love watching when he's at home, like Gizmo's to himself, and he's like
making car noises. He's cute.
I'm like, I really want one, but I'm a clumsy motherfucker.
I would get water.
I would get water on you, and then if you start, I was like, I don't know if I'd feed you after midnight because once I'm asleep, I'm out.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm not getting back up. But I do sleep, eat, and what if you then take the food I'm eating? We're in trouble.
Well, see, and that's the thing too is I don't think Gizmo would have done that. He wasn't doing that. He was a good mogwai.
Yeah. So like we kind of see that like, you know, Billy's, you know, not gonna feed them after midnight, and Gizmo's like chilling, kind of like eating popcorn in the bed, and the other ones are hungry, and it's like 11 something.
Yeah, and they're like, no, you're not gonna eat anything.
Yeah, but he ends up like getting. Doesn't he get them food?
No, because okay, at that time Gizmo was already like in bed ready to go to sleep.
Yes.
But then all of them were freaking out about eating, so he looked at the clock and was like, it's like 30. It was like 11:30. He's like, okay, well it's not midnight, so you can eat. Goes and gets some fucking chicken wings.
Yeah.
But then come to find out, those little shits tricked him.
With the clock. They messed with the clock.
They chewed it up.
So it was after midnight when they were eating, and they all turned. And so to your point, I don't think Gizmo would have ever done that foolishness, right?
Foolishness.
So you've got all this going on at home with Billy, right? But then you also have the school science teacher who has a hold of...
Yeah, because Billy brought him on to be like, what is this?
What is this? Yeah, so he also has a mogwai that he's, like, looking at, and he is, like, purposefully putting water on them.
Yeah, and, like, testing.
And it's kind of fucked up. I mean, like, I wasn't
Well, you think,
a
like,
fan.
that's exactly what we would do.
It is, right? If we
don't know
find
it,
a new
like,
creature, like...
We're testing the hell out of it, which I absolutely hate, but at the same time, like, I get it from a scientist point because, like, we need to know more about him, but I'm conflicted on certain things with that. I really am.
So, and the scientist didn't actually feed the mogwai. He left his sandwich there.
Too fucking close to the cage.
2:20 in the morning. Okay, first of all, sir, do you have a family?
Do you have a family?
You couldn't have found anything better to nom on at 2 a.m.
than a fucking ham sandwich?
You're gonna eat it next to this unknown creature? Whatever. So he eats it. The mogwai does. And the next morning, Billy sees that, like, all of his mogwai are in, like, shells.
It reminds me of Alien. The alien pods, like, where the face huggers. Like, that's what I thought of.
That's exactly what they look like. They're, like, blue and gray and black and, like, gross. And then the scientist has, his is in one, too, and he's like...
But his is, like, confined in a cage.
Yeah, he's like, it's a cocoon or a metamorphosis. And it's like...
Man,
you morphed from this really cute furry thing to this ugly, nasty looking gremlin with like it's like baby dinosaur. Like I don't know.
It's aliens.
It's not cool. And like we thought they were ornery before.
Now they're just straight assholes.
Yeah, now they're just like mischief. Like we are out to terrorize the entire town. I mean, like after they change. Shit just pops up. Like, they are They're cutting brake lines. We're having fires. We're
going after Billy's mom. But Billy's mom is like, bring it, motherfucker.
I will take you down.
Took 3 of them out.
One in the microwave.
One in the stand mixer.
Oh, that was fun.
And then she stabbed, was like...
And when they bleed, it's like bluish.
Yeah.
Black, it's like goop.
She was a badass.
She was. Billy's mom was like, I am not playing. No. I already had you, Billy. I ain't doing this. I don't know. It was just funny. The scientist gets stabbed in the butt with the needle by the gremlin, and that was just great. Billy said, fuck the teacher.
Oh, yeah.
I'm being attacked by this thing. I'm getting out. I mean, it's just pure chaos. There's fights at home, in the streets, at the school. I mean, it's like the Gremlins have literally taken over.
Oh, yeah.
And are just here for pure chaos.
Well, and they're constantly, growing their powers
and
their sources are, you know what I'm saying.
And their group. Yeah. I mean...
Their population, they're growing that because they're like, we need more.
We need more to do the more destructiveness that we want to do.
But I love it because at this point, it pans to the bar, and then you see the chaos, or you see the female one, which I absolutely love. I forget. She has a name, I believe. It's not just the female gremlin. I believe she has a name, and I just can't remember it right now. But I love that. And then
Snow White.
Well, that's the movie. So then they're all in the movie theater watching Snow White.
I was like, why did I write Snow White is the best? That's why.
Because then it pans to the movie theater, and they're all just watching Snow and White and singing Hi Ho.
Yeah, all the hi ho, hi ho. And, then you got Gizmo coming in with Billy, and Gizmo's oh my god damn it, we're back to cute.
Yeah. Just leave Gizmo alone.
It was great. I mean, the sheriff didn't believe Billy until he saw the town go on fire. Billy basically has to save the whole town because of his dad's dumbass mistake.
Mm-hmm. But hey, he was smart and he blew up that whole freaking theater. So
I was gonna say, that's why Snow White was the best.
Yeah,
we ended there pretty much.
Well, I mean, because Spike, though, went across the street to the candy shop.
Yes.
Because everything else was gone in the theater. Went to the candy shop, but then he was like, oh.
Outsies.
On his little skateboard, just going.
I'm done. So I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think it was scary. I don't know why I had this thought that it
That's why every time I was like, Gremlins, blah blah blah, and you're like, I've never seen it. I'm like, what the fuck?
I just never had this want to see it. Right? It was never oh.
I think you really had to be in a certain generation. I mean, because I'm older than you. It's I think you have to be in a certain generation of when your parents showed this to you.
But I even said this to you during the movie. Mm-hmm. I was like, did this come out after E.T.? And we were like, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. I even mentioned I thought this was more fun than E.T.
E.T. was fucking scary.
And I thought
I don't like E.T.
was scarier. Even as an adult, if I think back, E.T. terrified me. Even though he was fun and a similar way, the way he looked was scarier for me.
Because he was an actual extraterrestrial.
Yes. And then we hear Gizmo at he's trying to call home at one point or use the phone, and he says phone home.
Phone home.
And I was like, oh, that's a cute little call out.
Because E.T. was in 82.
Okay, yep, and this was 84.
I remember watching E.T. a few times, and each time I would just get I don't know, I just don't like it.
Dude, when he would hide in with the stuffed animals, I didn't like it. So
the fear that I had. Thank you, Drew Barrymore, because that is exactly how I was.
I know, dude. But that's kind of the mindset I was in with how Gremlins was gonna be, but it's completely different. Mm-hmm. I would rather watch Gremlins over E.T. 100%. And I know that there's more Gremlins movies, so we've got some just fun movies to watch.
Yep, and they are fun. I think I like all the Gremlin movies. I'm not gonna lie. I just think they're fun. I mean, it's also because I love freaking Gizmo and I love the Mogwai because they're super adorable.
Was I need one. Where do we get one?
I know. We can get a little plushie of it. I want to get us one because they're adorable. But I just have to hide it because my son will take it from me.
Be like, give my back. I'm gonna turn into a gremlin if you don't give it back.
I will put water on it.
Just start pouring water on him. We're like, fuck this. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was definitely a Christmas movie. It's set during Christmas. There's Christmas music.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
The town is decorated as Christmas.
It is a Christmas movie.
And it's on Christmas. Like, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So it was a good one.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got it out of the way.
Yes, I'm glad I finally got you to watch it.
I know. It took a while, but...
Adorable.
Hey, I did it.
I know.
I did it. All right. Well, yeah. Well, we'll be back with more books. And, again, send us your recs.
Yeah.
We're happy to read or watch anything that you guys recommend. Find us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and where you can find a playlist or a podcast.
A podcast playlist.
Under the Midnight Babes podcast.
Yep.
But yeah, have a great Thursday.
Woo.
Hope you have a good Christmas or any other holiday that you celebrate.
Way to be inclusive. Happy holidays!
Bye!
Thank you for listening. If you'd like to see more from us, you can find us on Instagram at the Midnight Babes Podcast and on TikTok at the Midnight Babes. Stay spooky, friends.